Hey guys, Linda Bomba here. If you're jumping on, leave a comment down under the video. I am live at the moment. Usually I'm going to start trying these out. I'm doing videos, regular YouTube videos, doing them off like my computer, my laptop, and then uploading them. But today, actually, this is not so much marketing related. It's more mindset. I talk to a lot of people. They say, and you want to stop saying you're broke. You want to stop saying you have the money. And I'm going to tell you, I was broke. I was broke. I was unemployed, and I was in foreclosure at a time when I needed. Sorry about these messages coming down. I am on my phone. At a time when I was broke and I needed $500, and my credit cards were maxed out. Nobody was going to lend me any money, especially if it was for something I was doing for a business online. And what I did to get that, because well, first off, you got to stop saying you're broke, and stop saying you're broke, and stop saying you don't have the money, because. And I'm actually talking to somebody right now who she opted in on my list, and she's letting every single thing get in the way of her coming up with some money to do something that she could start to be creating income. So this is what I did. My credit cards were maxed out. My savings was gone. I had sold just about everything. There were points where I would go and sell items in my house, items that were personal to me. A lot of them actually were something that somebody gave to me that was sentimental, that I couldn't actually go back at some point and buy. And I put it on eBay and I sold them. And at that point, and it was in January. It was cold where I was. I had a job, and it was $12.50 an hour. I cleared $409 a week, and I was, basically taking the whole paycheck every time and having to pay bills, put gas in my car, buy groceries. This is what I did. I took the money from that pay on Friday. I didn't pay the minimum, and these are some of the things you have to deal with. I didn't pay the minimum on my Visa, which are my credit cards, which are with Bank of America. So they charged me fees. They were calling me saying, "Hey, where's your fee?" I had to deal with that. That was one thing I had to deal with. It left me with about maybe $30 for the week to buy, and it cost more than $30 to put gas in my car. So I took that $400, and basically didn't, from one week's pay, and 100 from like another. And I was living, my pay, the money I was making from that job, it was, paying, keeping my utilities on, buying food, and it left me with about $30. I came up with I didn't pay any of the bills for my credit cards, my utilities, my water and sewer, and my like HOA fee. I didn't pay those either. I let them go. I got the $500 together that I needed. It was to start a business that I saw the potential with it, and I had about $30 to get gas in my car and to buy food for a week. So it's more than $30 to put, and I needed a tank of gas to get back and forth to work. So what I did was I put 15 of that into the car for gas in my car. It was freezing, and I did not. Sorry, I keep printing this, but the light keeps going off. I put $15 of gas. I did not. I'd only put my heat on in the car for like a very few minutes. It was freezing. I wore layers. I had a big, heavy winter jacket on to try to stay warm. It was freezing because I was leaving early in the morning. It was dark. My car was outside. I had rented my garage out for money. I do have a garage with my house, but I saw that as being able to make some money. So I did. That was another thing I did. I rented out my garage, and I just ran the heat for just a few minutes to save gas on the car. And then the other $15 I needed to buy milk, bread. What I did for lunch was I made peanut butter sandwiches, which, I had a big jar that the loaf of bread was $1.99. I got milk, enough milk, which was a couple bucks, for cereal, actually in the morning. And then for dinner, what I did is you can go to Walmart. These are dollar dinners. I mean, you're basically, some of them, there's mac and cheese you can get at Walmart, okay, for like 49 cents. I mean, you're not talking delicious meals here. You're talking surviving. That's basically what you're doing because if you're serious about this, you sit down and start thinking about ways you can come up with money. Okay, so they're 49 cents. You can get Ramon noodles for like 99, and you can get these other kind of Chinese noodles for anywhere from 77 cents to 99 cents at Walmart. I mean, Walmart's the cheapest. And then I think I bought like some things for like a snacks and pretzels or something that was inexpensive. I wasn't buying any soda because it was cost too much. I would go into the lunchroom at work. I mean, there's a vending machine, but it's like a buck or two for a soda. So I was drinking the water. There's, water thing in there. It's free. And that's how I took $30 and got the gas that I needed to put in my car. I'm telling you, and none of these, the mac and cheese at Walmart, it's the generic brand, it doesn't taste great. I mean, and they're not that big, so I might get two for dinner, so you're talking 80 cents. The Ramon noodles and like the Chinese noodles, and that's what I was eating. I was eating a lot of that at this point because I was broke. I was in foreclosure for a considerable amount of time. You have to go back to 2014 for this. So that's how I came up with $500. If I had any change, I've got a jar. That I put my change in. I took that to the bank, and maybe that was a little bit, maybe 20, $30 that I could put towards. I mean, I took the 400 from my paycheck. I still needed another 100. And that's what I did. So, I mean, just stop it. Stop saying you're broke. And stop saying you don't have the money. You cannot. I mean, it's a mindset thing. If you think that you can build a business for nothing, because if you have a job, you're spending money to put gas in your car if you're driving or taking some sort of public transportation. You have to spend money to make money. So that is how, and whatever, I mean, if you're talking about 5-10 grand, that's really going to be, unless you've got somebody that's willing to lend that to you. And if you have anybody that's willing to help you out, I mean, I had asked some family members and a friend, and they kind of got sick of me asking. So I just made a pact with me at one point, and that's another long story. I wasn't going to go there, and that I needed to come up with this money by myself, and that's what I did. So that's how to come up with money when you're broke. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you're looking for some more free training, you can jump on my newsletter. Go to www.workwithlindabamba.com. I'll leave some links below this. But have a great day.